Hey you guys, it's Trainer Tiff with Tackle It with Tiff, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to really hone in your eating and things like that, especially as we get close to the holidays. And I get questions about eating a lot. Now, I have a nutritionist now that tells me exactly how much I'm supposed to eat of what, how many times a day, stuff like that. I still eat 6 meals a day, and I eat about every 2.5 to 3 hours apart. And I base my meals based on protein, carbs, and getting some veggies in there too, okay? Now, what you want to do is, what I want you guys to try out is to really write down exactly what it is that you want to be eating during the day and how you want to structure your day. So, my first meal, I have, I have egg whites and I have toast, and that's my first meal. And then my second meal, I have egg whites, toast, and I have spinach mixed in with my eggs. And then I'll have, the rest of my day will pretty much be focused around having chicken and vegetables and having some sweet potato and stuff like that. But I really structure out what I want to be eating during the day. Then what I do is I set alarms on my phone. Now, sometimes you'll get used to when it's time to eat, and your body really will tell you when it's time, because you'll know to eat as soon as you feel hungry, because you really don't feel hungry during the day. But when we change up our eating, or when the holidays are coming around, things like that, if we really want to make sure that we're staying on point, it's really best if you go ahead and set those alarms again, because they just remind you that it is definitely time to eat, and you know exactly when you need to sit down and get your food in. So, different days I start at different times. 3 times a week I have boot camp at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I get up at 4. So I'll have my first meal before 5 a.m. and that adds a meal during the day, because I'm up until the same time every evening. I stay up until about 9 o'clock, then I'm in bed at 9, to get ready for the next day. But and so I set my alarms accordingly, so that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday my day starts at 4, and every Tuesday and Thursday my day starts at 6. Okay, so you want to try to work on that this week, as I want you guys to try to structure your meals of exactly how you want to eat, that are clean meals every 2.5 to 3 hours, and really focus on getting your complex carbohydrates in and your protein. Now, your complex carbs, to run through them again, are steel cut oats, so old-fashioned oatmeal, not the quick oats, the old-fashioned, okay? Old-fashioned oats. Then you're also looking at brown rice, quinoa, sweet potato, stuff like that. So the old-fashioned oats and stuff like that are complex carbs that will slowly break down in your system, and they really give you a lot of good fuel, especially for workouts and stuff like that. When you start structuring your meals really well, you'll see gains in the gym. And what we mean by gains in the gym is you'll actually be able to lift heavier. So it's really kind of exciting to try out heavier weights in the gym and be able to lift heavier than you did the day before. Now, proteins, you're looking at lean meats. Okay, so I have extra lean ground turkey. It's like white when you cook it. Okay, or you can have the fillets. Like, there's also there's lean white turkey breast fillets. Okay, and it tastes just like chicken. All right, so you can have that as well if you want more of like a chicken kind of thing. Now, this does not include the sausages and the bratwurst and everything like that. You can season these so that they taste amazing, okay? I'm a big fan of chili powder. I don't know what it is. It's like my favorite spice ever. But I've also really come to like cumin and thyme, and you can throw in some red peppers, and I used sage last week. So try out different stuff. And like I tell people all the time, Mrs. Dash is such a slut because she gets around in this house. We have like 5 of them. And Mrs. Dash is great because it has no salt. But try out different things to find out exactly what flavors that you like. And, lean chicken breast is fantastic. Just make sure that you cut off all the extra fat and stuff like that before you bake it, or grill it. It's really good grilled. My husband is fantastic with a grill when it comes to chicken. Extra lean ground beef, things like that, especially for guys. The extra lean ground beef is good for them as well. So structure your meal around your complex carbs and your protein so that you really have a balanced meal, and then throw in some veggies. So like in the morning, I like to throw bell peppers and onions and mushrooms into maybe an omelet, or spinach into an omelet, things like that. So have fun with your veggies, make it colorful. I usually tell people to get at least 3 colors into every meal so you know you're getting everything right. So you would have like white, extra lean ground turkey, and then you could have the brown rice or an orange sweet potato, and then throw in like a side of green beans or broccoli, and then that way you would have 3 colors, have a very well put together meal, and you would eat 6 meals a day. So I want you guys to try to set those alarms this week. You make sure that you're getting all of your meals in, make sure that you're eating nice and clean. Food is so important, and it's fuel for every single workout that you do. You get the most out of your workouts when you get that clean fuel into your body. So have fun, you guys. Stay sweat-tastic, and I'll see you on the slimmer side.